welcome to Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Ole Miss Rebels. We stay the state call again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. This running back has been a revelation all season long. They brought him in the transfer portal, and he has delivered. Each and every week we see the chemistry grow between he and the quarterback and their offensive line. Now in playoff contention, making some noise in the top 15, they are starting to be a team to contend with, and it is all because of this running back and how he is
we go.
This offense. Back to you.
Okay, from a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Longhorns peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Straight ahead, it's Smothers. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. It becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Man, is it going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense at Texas. Not only do you have to deal with Arch Manning throwing the football, but you got Wingo outside with all that speed, David. You bring in Cam Coleman from Auburn with his size and speed. So who do you cover if you're on defense?
Yeah, we didn't even mention the running backs when you bring in two who are studs. So, like, they're studs all over the field. This is an offense that, Sark, when they really get it going, man, the passing game becomes elite. And they can do so many good things to you. But just Cam Coleman and the ability to catch the football when he's not open. Like, it's second to none. Look forward to watching him and the Arch connection and how it grows.
Manning to the air again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot.
Glad to know my offensive line is going to be non-existent this game. Love that.
If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Manning from the gun on third down. Uncorks it. Got it outside. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind.
So as soon as I said my offensive line not blocking, they block on that pass play at least.
And right now,
and he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Cunningham. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25.
I can't remember if I've played this guy before or not.
Back to pass, it's Chambliss. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
You got to love that third down, man. Third and short, you've got to be the more physical team. And listen, it's magnified, right? Because the offense just gave up a touchdown. On the opening drive, like, you don't want to punt the football. So nice job being physical on third and short, getting that next set of downs.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Lacey.
Why is it not clicking on my guys like I want to?
Getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They stop him at the 42. They get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
It was amazing to watch Kejuan Lacey take off last year. Like, he was at Missouri the year before, and you were kind of like, he's not that great of a player. All of a sudden, goes to Ole Miss, and you see the speeds, the long stride, the playmaking ability. This was an offense at Ole Miss that was built around.
Oh, yes, hitting X so he can get off a defensive tackle. If it's a linebacker, then I understand that, but the X business. Oh, I read it. Oh, and I overran it, dog. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm due for an interception then with that just happened.
Idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Makes a grab past the marker. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game.
You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Quarterback keeps it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game.
In
these short yardage situations, who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space. And I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have a nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of find the crease, make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on the field. It's all about momentum and being able to keep drives going. I know that's not going to really show up on any highlight reel.
My own safety just running by him, not paying attention.
Running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there, but whether it's
Got
designed
to
or whether
love
it's
that.
off-script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Here's Arch to throw. They're all over him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Manning on play action. Fires to the right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quick give. It Smothers. Powers through the defender. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Arch Madness escapes the pressure to his right. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
No, he was behind him. Was he not?
On the run, it's Lacey. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take
Got
away that run
focus
game,
again.
make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And
Oh, that's got to be another pick, dog. I'm reading this.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Sets his feet. It's Chambliss. Under pressure.
Bro, stop doing that. You got so many people running the same routes.
Let's check it out.
There's no way that should ever happen so much. Why is that a thing? I'm just trying to defend.
First down for the offense after that penalty.
This game bailing them out, man.
Going to the air. Right side, it's Lacey.
He's throwing to the running back too much, too. Four receptions already.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season?
I'm not complaining, but there's so many things, like, so many people I've played in just a Dynasty I run, and then someone else that just throw it to the running back more than ever.
Coming into this one, so there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally.
I'm thinking, damn, there is no way your running back should be the best receiver on the team for you.
You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
How many times do I have to be in the same area not to pick them off or something? I've been close so much. EA better give me one. I got to get an interception. Like, I have literally been so close to getting an interception about 3 times this week.
It's going to be right around the 35. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Bevo is a ground-based animal, and he has to like what he's seeing right now from this running game.
Yeah, The beef up front doing their job, creating some holes, making some alleys, get those running backs. I think Texas, when you can pound the rock and you can use your big guys up front, you can win a lot of football games.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Play action, here's Manning. Still looking to his right. Going to try to get it himself. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Nice job on the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Throwing Manning. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the...
Always
71. Boy, I hope he's gone after this year because he is... He's terrible on here.
Taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Handoff for Brown. At the 35, he's loose. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Texas. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football.
That kind of sucks because, I like to pass for, and my run game is so good this game, too.
Put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, 1 touch, 1 touchdown.
My offensive line are actually blocked when it comes to that.
This game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that.
Got a little room. Can they catch
Good old special teams.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, Manning. Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide right, it's Smothers. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He
makes a grab and room to run. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Past the 30. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. In the red area, it's Smothers. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
rushes on. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here, down close in the red zone.
Before this third down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Manning lines up in the gun on third down. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that was a 6-play,
actually throwing the ball good, but the O-line is not, well, the right tackle is not blocking as.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Using his legs, it's Lacey. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We begin with Minnesota taking on the number 8 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's the Gophers with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Moving the pocket, it's Chambliss. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game.
Need to get some hits on
Welcome to the frustrating
Trinidad.
reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And that run
He hasn't busted a big run yet, even though those stats ain't really too bad.
5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive
I was late. I was late on that one.
See these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Tells the play fake. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Finally.
Much heat that time, and
All
they
these
knock him down at the 31.
good defensive linemen and everything finally got to him.
Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field. They wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
Look out! He sacked this defense all over him.
Thank
And I love
gosh.
playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces.
Finally acted like a good D-line for once and did y'all's
My
job.
rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Oh, brother. Brother. Could
The
have
Texas
blocked a
offense
little
makes
bit.
its way out to begin the drive. Keeps it moving. It's Smothers. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Well, defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Arch is going to throw for it. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Dumb throw. What a dumbass throw.
This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it in his belly. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking downfield, it's Chambliss.
Now, what is this other linebacker doing? Just standing here not trying to cover anything?
Business here with a first down. Defense
Dummies, man.
Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback will keep it. Fighting for the end zone, and he drops.
Was he down?
And the defense. On it, they get that turnover.
I don't know if he was down. I'm hoping he wasn't, but he was.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge.
Damn.
He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. An extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Brown. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Longhorns in the hurry up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Here's Manning to throw. Buying a little time to his left. Trying to make magic with his feet.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Manning with a play fake. Move to his right. They get to him as he throws.
Oh my gosh.
It's an incomplete pass.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
3rd down from the gun, Manning. Finds his target. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Smothers. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Just feeds the running back. Touchdown, Longhorn! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. That's his 3rd score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Sells to run, looking to pass. Buying time to his right. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He holds it in, and nobody's close. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Running inside, it's Lacey. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage and be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field.
There we go, finally!
Inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Breaks into the open. The 50.
I don't know if he's going to make it there.
He's at the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense gets it done with
Oh
a
my
huge interception
gosh.
return. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed
I had
to
a chance for a
7-1
pick
record.
probably about 4 or
And
5
the extra
times. So
point
to
is
finally
true,
get
they
one
have a 2
and it end up being a
touchdown
pick
lead,
6,
14 in the 4th.
finally paid off. Damn, he was driving too. Oh, that was big.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25. Stopped at the 26.
I just feel like I haven't really played that well, and I'm up
Here
about
comes the Ole
14
Miss offense
inches,
onto the field. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity
which is all right.
to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Stopped after a good pick.
And they gave him a kickoff return as one of the scores, so he's really only scored 14 if you think about it on
It doesn't matter
offense.
what's happened up this moment.
Not bad.
Obviously, things haven't gone our way.
Not
We have a
bad.
chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. New set of downs after the completion. Dropping back, it's Chambliss. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hits, forcing that incompletion.
2nd and long here. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got a man, it's Lacey. And he broke 1 tackle on the way.
This man Lacey has ran the ball, caught it and everything. And the crazy thing is, this man still hasn't got any wear and tear. Wow.
He wants to throw it again. Spits it out to the back.
Too late on that.
Just what they were looking for.
I saw it, but it was way too late.
35 with the 1st down. The Rebels are rolling down the field. Wants to throw one first. And the
why are we trying to bat it down?
Getting a hand on that pass.
Defense has the lead in the second half.
I mean, look, he ran the route for him. Why are we trying to bat it down? I didn't hit the button to bat it down or anything. I wasn't even on him.
As the ball falls incomplete.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Fires deep toward the
Come on.
end zone.
Oh my gosh.
I'd like you to get that one back.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight. They thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks.
Goodness, he just won't go away.
And the Rebels come to the line with a new set.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to.
I didn't even know what I did there.
Shots vertically down the field, throwing to
God, that's going to look like a cheesy thing to do.
Looking for the end zone. Timed that hit perfectly to
If Trinidad would have threw that backwards a little bit more, because I know what he was trying to do. That was smart, but if he would have threw it a yard backwards, I don't know if that would have been
He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something
touchdown or not, but I understand what he was trying to do there.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Snapped on 4th down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Texas. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And what a fantastic job by the defense there on that 4th down. They understand, obviously, having a big lead. The offense is going to go for it, and they're going to have to throw it. Everybody on defense has their eyes on the QB. They're able to jump in front of the pass, take it in for a touchdown, build their lead, and that essentially seals this game. They're going to go home with a W.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
We're not even going to stop the stream. We're just going to continue to the next game. Back-to-back games. I check all that after stream. Come on. Y'all still coming in. This is a different Dynasty game. Or, yeah, this is a different Dynasty game just on the same stream.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. You work the entire season to put yourself in position to thrive, to excel in games like this. A late season top 10 showdown, playoff implications aplenty. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game, this is obviously a huge matchup. With a 5-game winning streak on the line, they understand that they are facing one of the best teams in the country. A top 25 matchup. He's been warning his team all week at practice. Do not take them lightly. They want to be 1-0 after this week and keep the streak alive. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Ducks ready to kick it away first. On the return, it's Perez. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be
both 7 and 3 and then the top 10. You know how tough these schedules have been then? This is a tough league.
Under these conditions. On the run, it's Mobley. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country.
I think we have some people in my league as well that might not be in this league, but this league right here, this Dynasty is probably the toughest
After getting knocked back
with
drive, it's 2nd and 12.
good opponents.
Throwing, Carr. Right side, it's Mobley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Third and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. To throw, it's Carr. Fires left. Big
Yes, sir, Feeney.
Ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds.
One of these teams is going to be with 4 losses.
The run inside. It's Davison. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these 2 programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff.
Ooh, threw it in that window, man.
That's the opportunity.
I wish I could see what it was. It looked like he played Tampa 2 there. Could be wrong, though. It looked like Tampa 2.
Throwing more. Here comes the heat.
Catch the ball, Jawan.
First down pass, and it never had a chance.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. On the move, he fires. Out wide right, it's Johnson. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Making the adjustment on the play. The run up the middle, looking for the score. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
On the gun, on third down, Dante Moore. Touchdown, Ducks! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Please tell me my last game or so is just not a tough one, maybe. I'm joking. Not really.
On the draw, it's Mobley. Turning it on. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Is that Notre Dame's next great running back?
The offensive line, sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the ground, he's got it again. And it's slipped out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Ducks.
I was hoping he didn't challenge it.
This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You package these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need.
I've had that in 2 straight games now.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. The power of Austin Stadium on full display. The house
Come on, defense.
is deafening on this third down. Carr above the noise. Looking long. Pulls it in on the left.
No way.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
Really nice job responding by the offense.
Damn
They watched the
way.
opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown.
I love how these defenders just run past these running backs or quarterbacks that run.
It's really nice to see.
Or quarterbacks that run. Like I've seen my dude go past the quarterback running twice today. Actually, the last game I played.
Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might as well give it to him again. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the
Appreciate the eight people watching.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
Appreciate if you hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it.
Moving to his left. He'll try to do it himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long.
You want to stress a defense? Get the quarterback outside the pocket right now. Really good job running the bootleg to the left, getting the quarterback outside of the pocket. He can chew up ground in such a hurry, or he can throw the football down the field. Makes it really tough on defenses.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies.
Ooh, I'm matched up with J-Bo at the moment for the playoffs.
2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Right side, it's Walton.
Saw that.
Great job on the containment and the
I will say I do feel like I'm reading these pretty well.
Sets up a big 3rd down here in the red zone for this team. They haven't scored yet. They're only trailing 7-0.
For the most part.
It's very, very hard to throw the football in this area of the field. You get the feeling a critical 3rd down now. They need something good to happen, putting a lot of trust in their quarterback to make the right decision to make the big play.
Back's got it on the screen. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. They didn't quite get organized in time. They'll call a timeout with just 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll try to put
Does that say field goal? I don't buy that.
This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Oh, wow. He did kick it.
Doubt.
I am surprised.
That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right
So always
down the middle,
surprised.
that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, and the ball is loose on the return.
Fuck.
It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get
Bro.
the ball right back.
shit happens too much fucking time, man. You know how many fumbles I've had while doing a hit stick or trying to strip? Not that damn much. That's happened to me.
Shakes off the defender.
Are you kidding me? Tackle him!
He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line.
Y'all act like we don't have 3 losses or something.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I
So
feel
I
like
will say
Palmer and
very
Davis
good
both
users,
ran
but
through
like,
that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting
look
to
at
the
that
second
shit,
level
man.
before he's
Man,
even getting
it's
contacted.
whack.
That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him.
Stopped
again
at the
here on
4,
second.
somehow moved up till the 2. By us. Oh.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout.
I mean, he's got to go for it here.
Tie or even take the lead before the break. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. He'll take it himself.
Bro, there's no way everyone got blocked in that little thing, man. It's so easy to know what play you're about to run in a scenario like that, and you still can't stop it all the time, which is so it's so frustrating.
And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Moore throws it deep. Brings it in down the left side. He's at the touchdown, Oregon.
The Corey and Moore.
Lights out after that.
That's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. On the move from inside his 5.
See, look at that. Look at that.
Knock down the return man.
Not as bad as a hit stick as his dude did a hit stick. Nothing.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. With the draw, it's Mobley. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll ride him again. Swamped immediately.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr.
Oh, my God. Get over there. Damn it, man.
Up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man.
Guys, that is like your area zone, man.
Quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for
Holy
the right
fuck.
window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be
sorry ass.
Gonna run it. It's Walton. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Back's got it on the screen. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Rid of it on the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Pulls it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the
he was sorry.
We've got a timeout
Like,
in the
these motherfuckers been doing burps. Done burps on 2 routes that's got him a lot of yards. Like, can we not guard this shit? Like, I have to play man for y'all to guard? This is just wild to me.
Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Line gets set. 1st down. Play fake. Carr. Rush right in his face. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We start with Tennessee taking on the Arizona Wildcats.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
From the gun, it's Hill. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Out wide right, it's Hook. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Davison. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Ducks! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game, a 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw.
Defense would need 1 stop. We can do that and run some of this clock down and everything. It'd be nice.
He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way.
Goodness. I ain't gonna lie to you, back-to-back games in Dynasty for me is like, I need at least a little of a break. But I'm trying to focus in all the way.
Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. There he goes. All the way out across the 45-yard line.
I feel like I've done good, but I'm glad I have a home game on this game.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and
makes a catch and he's free. The 30.
That's a block. That's a block in the back from that wide receiver that came back. Once again, his best receiver, his dude's receiver, is like his running back. Why is he not going for 2 here?
Splits the uprights. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Here's Moore to throw. They're all over it. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Oh, the cheese.
The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Moore, play action. Left side, it's Johnson. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, there's an alley on the left. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
And that's perfect for this offense. Backed up towards your own end zone, make a play to create space, get some momentum going on this drive. Just what the offense needed to start this thing.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Moore. Rolls right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Runs through the tackle. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. And the Ducks want to move quickly. In the gun on 3rd down. Moore. Right side, it's Stewart. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, it's so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it.
Damn, do I have some type of wind or something? I must. Defense, I beg you. Let's try to get one stop or something.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3
Interception, fumble, something.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Under pressure.
Let's go! Get to him! Thank you!
Everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Here's Carr to throw. Out wide right, it's Walton. Good, strong tackle. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. Now here's Carr. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On his way back from the 20. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Throwing more. Oh, pressure's coming. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Rush is on. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. Now just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Look out! They're working that left side. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Looking for a man. It's Carr. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Breaks into the open. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch catch.
What's up, Jeremy?
And the offense knows the task ahead. They're down 8. It's first and goal. They need a touchdown and the 2. Out wide left, it's Grant. Jumped on top of the pile. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. C.J. Carr firing again. Here comes the heat.
Come on!
And down he goes.
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. You saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Throwing, Carr. Turns it upfield. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on fourth down. So here we are on fourth down.
Somehow missed it. This would be nice.
Face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! And they get a little closer here late in the game.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Moore with the play fake. Rush right in his face. That's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Hits the afterburners. He's at the 10. He is in.
I've had some fucking piss-ass luck. I think that's a fumble, too. But I've got to challenge it.
The defense has just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm going to try to go ahead and ice this game away. Defense is still going to have to come back on the field, but unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. So now an extra point really doesn't help you much. Might as well go for 2 and try to make the lead 3. They're all over it. Flips it out to the back. He's not going to make it. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They had hope to push this edge out to a field goal. From inside the 15, here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. Right side, it's Hill. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him, so that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Using his feet, got to protect the merchandise, gets down without taking a hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this, probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. He's changing the play. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Just gets rid of that one.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
4th down, Moore. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Dante Moore lets it go for the end zone. Touchdown!
Evan Stewart.
And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And it just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Again, it's Moore. It's caught for the 2. From deep, it's Barrett. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Hits inside, it's Walton. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Floats it out in space. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the...
But, and he's got room. He's at the 40. At the 20. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 of the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. A run for the quarterback. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go. Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play.
Somehow, EA, please do not mess me up. Oh my goodness. GG's to him, man. GG's. Needed that win, boy. Two tough wins. All right.